Hey guys, so today I have a few grocery hauls for you. Some things I actually had several free coupons for from Social Nature, which is a site where you can try free products. I'll link it down below so that way you guys can check it out. So I had a bunch of coupons to redeem. Sometimes it takes me a while to do them, but I usually have to go to different stores for them. But yesterday I hit up Sprouts, and I'll probably because I still have a few more coupons, but I need to go to a different store, so I'll probably attach that to this video. That way it's all together. So I'm going to show you the items I got from Sprouts with my Social Nature coupons. So you get a free item. Some of the coupons were BOGO, buy one get one free. That's usually how they send. They send you a coupon for a free item. They'll send you a dollar off or BOGO, other discount coupons to keep trying the product. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the first thing that I got. This, I've actually been meaning to get it for a while. Is the A2 Milk Company milk, and it's just regular milk. It's not almond milk or anything. They are dairy products. I didn't see the chocolate milk, but they had fat-free reduced milk, and then the whole milk. I prefer the taste of whole milk, so I ended up getting this. So I guess the concept of A2 is that it's supposed to be easier. If you have a lactose issue or dairy digestion issue, it's supposed to make it a little bit easier on the digestive system. So this contains A2 protein, which I just thought was the brand. But the A2 milk difference, which kind of shows it a little bit here. That's kind of what that looks like. The A2 difference. So the A2 milk comes from cows that produce only the natural A2 protein and no A1. A published research suggests that A2 milk may help avoid stomach discomfort in some people. So ordinary milk, I guess, is a mixture of A1 and A2 proteins. And I guess the A2 protein only milk is supposed to be easier to digest. So I'm going to go ahead and look it up because I just thought it was the brand, but I guess it's just a different type of protein. I'm going to tell you a little bit about A2 milk, but I got this for free. Yeah, A2 milk is a variety of cow's milk that mostly lacks a form of B casein proteins called A1, and instead has mostly A2 form. Is mostly sold in Australia, New Zealand, China, the US, and United Kingdom. Okay. Yeah, the A2 Milk Company. Yeah, they're just different types of proteins. So if you are normally sensitive to dairy, you might want to give this a try. If you do like milk, I don't drink a lot of regular milk, but again, you can't beat free, right? So I did get that. And then I also had some Alpha, and I've tried some of their burritos. I have these Alpha chicken strips that I also got for free. And they had several options. They had like chicken patties, beef patties, chicken strips, ground, imitation beef. I already have some ground imitation beef in my freezer I need to use up, and then I also have some veggie patties. So I decided to try something a little bit different, and these I kind of like because you can kind of throw in salads as a protein. So I picked up these. And then this was part of the BOGO, and usually with the BOGO you can't use more than one at a time, but they did let me use a couple of Alpha merchant coupons. And FYI, if you have a lot of coupons, shop at night. It's just a lot easier, and it makes their job a little bit easier, because if you come in with a lot of coupons, it does take a little bit of time for them to, apply all the coupons. So I went in, I think it was 8 p.m. or something. And then I also got this with the BOGO coupon, pot pie. It's just kind of nice to have lunch during the week. Plant-based buffalo imitation chicken. So we got that. So BOGO on these guys. So okay, what else did we get? So some of these other things were, they have, and I feel like most stores have this. They Whole Foods Safeway, Sprouts, they always have like a shelf in the far back with clearance items that they are trying to get rid of. So always check that out. And I got a few things at Sprouts that were pretty inexpensive. I actually got this huge bag of spinach rotini pasta, and I think it was only like $1.50 for this huge bag. It's probably at least 2-3 pounds for $1.50. And it's kind of nice because it's like, you know, it's made out of spinach, so it's super healthy, you know. So I picked this up. It's tempted to get more, but this is a huge bag, and it was, again, only $1.50. So I did pick up that. So there you go. So it's made with wheat, spinach, powder, niacin, yada yada yada, usual pasta stuff. But it's a huge bag. Yeah, 2.76 pounds, so almost 3 pounds for $1.50. Super cheap. Oh, and another free coupon item that I had was for Archer's beef jerky. So I got this one for free. I picked out the habanero mango. Maybe I'll go ahead and try this because, you know, I haven't really had any protein today. So I'm gonna go ahead and try this. So I got this for free, but opinions are my own. Okay. That's good. I always like the sweet, slightly sweeter, like variations of beef jerky, and slightly spicy. That's just my jam. Yeah. So there's that. Okay. So, if you've seen my other videos, the way this works on Social Nature is that you, in exchange for trying the product, you agree to leave a review on the products within 2 weeks. I'm not the best at doing it within 2 weeks, but I do try and do it as soon as I remember. That's how it works. Just in case you're wondering, you try it out, you give a review. So again, these opinions are my own. I'm not sponsoring or endorsing the product or anything. It's completely my own opinions. So, okay. Moving on. That was good. I like that. They had like different flavors too. Alright, another thing I picked out in their discount shelf at Sprouts is this chocolate raspberry flavored stevia sweetener. And I've been seeing a lot of people use stevia drops in recipes and stuff. I'm generally not like a huge stevia fan just because of the aftertaste, but sometimes in certain recipes that do require like liquid stevia, it's kind of nice to have. So I saw this chocolate raspberry one and I'm like, that's kind of interesting. I think I paid like $3 or something. So I decided to pick that up and give it a go. So I think that sounds really good, yummy, like a truffle or something. All right. So the next things I have here are these Lenny and Larry's cookies. These are salted caramel. They're supposed to be like high in protein, 16 grams of protein. The whole cookie is pretty high in calories, so I would only recommend eating half if you are watching your calories. These cookies are 420 calories, so while they are higher in protein and better, a little bit better for you ingredients wise than like, you know, your traditional snack cookie you'd buy at like, I don't know, 7-Eleven or APM or I don't know, something like that. They are high in calories, so 420 for, it's a large, pretty big cookie here. See, this is the size of my hand. This is the cookie. Okay, so it's pretty big. But again, I would eat half, so like 210 calories. Eat half, save the rest for later, kind of thing. So yeah, so you know, it's made with natural ingredients. No high fructose corn syrup, anything. Oh, but yeah, if you're looking for like a protein boost, this is a good option. Okay. Alright, so that was it for my Sprouts haul. I just got a couple things, mostly just there to get my free stuff. So, I got those 4 things. And then, moving on, so I also had a chance to go by the Island Pacific Seafood Market, which is, and you've probably seen me do videos on like Ranch 99 or Mitsuwa. So I had a chance to go to Island Pacific Market, which is like a Pacific Islander shop, but I think it's mostly Philippines type of food in there. There could be other things, but a lot of the stuff like seemed like it was Philippine products. So I had a chance to go there, and I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys what I got real quick. A couple things. Okay, so the first two things I got, and a lot of the Asian markets, they do have like kind of a crossover. They have a little bit, like they had like, let's say, like this one primarily had Philippines food, but they had like maybe like little sections of like this boba tea, like stuff from Taiwan or China, or they had some like Japanese snacks. Like they'll have like small sections of other things. So I got this bubble tea, honeydew bubble tea from Taiwan, and I also got this Muscovado sugar boba tea mix. I've never heard of Muscovado sugar mix milk tea, so that'll be interesting. I normally don't buy these prepared ones, but sometimes, you know, once in a while it's just handy to have on hand. So I did pick up these two. I think they're like $2-3 each. This looks kind of interesting. I haven't had honeydew bubble tea in quite some time. And then I got this Muscovado sugar. So that'll be interesting to try out. And usually with these, they have like the boba that you have to like cook. And then they have like the instant packet, and then you just kind of mix it all together in hot water. But usually you want to mix the little pearls in hot water first, and then mix them together with the instant tea. Okay, so I spent about, how much did I spend there? I spent like about $50-$60, I think, at this place. So, alright, I got a couple of other things. I actually had gotten this as a gift once, the Cream Silk hair conditioner. This stuff's actually really quite nice. This is straighter hair cream, and it really helps with like frizz and stuff like that. So this is, I believe, from the Philippines. Yeah, Unilever Cream Silk. So I like this stuff. I think it was like $5, so pick that up. And then they also, as I mentioned, they carry like a lot of Chinese type of products too. Like they have Tiger Balm, pain relieving ointment, like for sore muscles, anything like that. This was a little bit pricier. I think it was like $7, and it's like slightly less than an ounce, but a little bit goes a long way. Helps with backache, arthritis, joint pains, bruises, strains. Okay, so we picked this up because it's always like super highly recommended by a lot of my Chinese friends. They always really swear by this stuff, so I picked it up. And then also I have this hanging around. This is the White Flower analgesic balm oil, and it's really small, but it's like really helps very well for like headaches and stuff. A friend of mine years ago had me try it out when I was on an airplane, and I think I was getting like from the pressure and stuff like that, getting headaches. So this really helps if you just put like a thin layer here. It almost kind of works like Vicks in a way, but for like headaches and stuff like that, it really does help. So I got some of this. I think this was like $3-4. Okay, so the next thing I got here is this purple yam powder ubi. You've probably seen me try the ube pancake mix at Trader Joe's, which was only there for a very short period of time. So I might try and replicate it at home with this ubi powder, and mix it with some pancake mix and make some ubi pancakes like the ones I got from Trader Joe's, because it was only there for a short period of time. So I did get this, and I was looking it up on Amazon as well, but it is more expensive. I also got these extracts pandan and ube extract. They're 99 cents on eBay, or not, yeah, eBay and Amazon. You'll see them go for more, but again, it's so much cheaper just to be able to buy these. If you have a Philippines market near you, you can buy them for very, very cheap. So I got those. I do prefer the powder, like a more natural version than the flavoring, because it is just like flavor. And it doesn't really have like the best ingredients in it. It's just, yeah, artificial flavoring, food coloring, blah blah blah. But this is the pure ube powder. So this was a little bit more expensive, but what it is. All right, and then I couldn't leave the place without getting this Filipino style spaghetti sauce. And this stuff is super yummy. Just kind of like their own, it's like kind of like a little sweet, on the sweeter side of like spaghetti. And it's really good. I highly recommend it. This pouch was $5, so I feel like, I mean, it's not, okay. So, and then I got a small, not cheap, but it's not like super expensive. But it is 35 ounces, so it is like a good size, like a jar of spaghetti sauce. All right, so I also picked up, and I always see this at Asian markets, these sandwich spreads. They had like a tuna one, and this one is the Lady's Choice sandwich spread. And I try to, like, when I get these, you know, get the ones without like high fructose corn syrup and all that bad stuff. But I do like the ones that have like the little pickles in it, because it just tastes better. So I did pick a jar of this up. It is a little bit on the pricier side. This one was like $5 something, $5.50, $6. So I did get that. And then I got a bag of instant boba. I mean, it's life-changing. Or you just mix it in water for, you mix it in hot boiling water. Like if you have a electric tea kettle, or like a like one of those standing water coolers or whatever with hot water, you can mix it like that, or you can boil some water, put it in there. I just find it super convenient, because otherwise you are just like cooking it for 30 minutes and stirring and stirring and stirring, and you have to eat it right away. Otherwise it doesn't last at all. Like, yeah, it's just not something that you can really save. So I did get a bag of this instant tapioca pearl. Like, again, they have stuff like this. They're like a variation of Asian products. They also had like the rainbow ones, and then like the clear ones, and like ones in fun colors, but I just prefer the traditional, whenever I decide to use pearls, just the traditional black boba pearls that you see everywhere. So I got these. And then I also got this Champorado real cocoa and malachite rice. This I heard of. I actually saw on like Instagram someone making it. It's actually fairly simple to make, I think. Let's see, I think you just need like sweet rice, and then like cocoa. But it's actually pretty easy to make, and I think you can have this as like breakfast or dessert. But it's a common Philippines staple. So it looks tasty, yummy. Maybe I'll have this for breakfast. Yeah, glutinous rice. Yeah, but you can like make these from scratch too. But I'm like, oh, okay, well, I think this is only a couple bucks, so I picked it up. And then I also did get some like seafood, fish ball, milk tea. I did buy a balut, video coming soon. If you don't know what a balut is, it is a fertilized embryo inside of an egg. So like in between an egg yolk and an actual chicken. So it's the actual embryo, and I'm gonna try eating it. I bought one. I almost bought like a case, And a friend of mine was like, no, you just want to buy one because if you do not like it, which is like, there's a huge chance that you will not like it. He's like, you don't want to waste your money. So I did buy one for like $1.50 just to try it out on YouTube for fun. So that's coming soon. It was just a single egg. And then I got a concentrated coffee. And then of course I had to pick up these soft serve mocha vanilla ice cream cones. I'm just gonna open the box just to kind of see what it looks like inside. Oh, okay. They're little. They're little ones. The little one. Look how small. Like, so okay, these are like very little servings. Oh, and there's not a whole lot in here. There's 6 of them, it looks like, which is fine. Yeah, and there's like some swirls, like in this one, like some combination matcha vanilla. But they are very, very tiny. So, and this was like $7 too, so it wasn't that cheap. Okay, and I also forgot to show you this 2-Chick anti-frizz serum that I got at Sprouts. I think it was $2-3. Smooths away frizz, and it's like pineapple ginger scented. Yeah, it smells good. Okay, so we got that. And then I also got some Longaniza Philippines pork. They have a crazy amount of variation of this stuff. Like they have like the big sausages, like spicy, non-spicy. This one's the Ilocano brand, so I picked some of those up, some sausages. Okay. Alright, so I think that was it for my Island Pacific haul. It was about $67 for everything because I although some places have kind of eased up on the pricing, like Ranch 99 and some of the Japanese markets, they are a little bit more expensive, I feel like, with COVID and everything. More expensive than usual for some of this stuff. But yeah, so that's my little Philippine haul. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and show you. I went to Odo's Market, which is kind of similar to Mitsuwa. It's another Japanese market, but it's pretty small, so it's not like, it doesn't have like a, I mean, they still have like a fair amount of offerings, but not nearly as much as like a Mitsuwa. They also have a small section of Daiso products in the back, but it's definitely not all inclusive like Daiso is. But it's, you know, it's a small Japanese market, which is kind of convenient because we don't have a lot around here. So a friend of mine and I, we went to a Japanese bakery and then we walked over to the Japanese market. So I'm going to go ahead and show you some things that I got at the Japanese market. It's called Odo's Marketplace. So I picked up some garlic because we were out of garlic and I keep forgetting to get it. So we got some garlic. I also got a lot of these. There's so many instant boba tea that I've been seeing places sell. And it's like, is that tea? Yeah, so they have like this nut. This is like, I thought this was actually some of the like actual caramel, but this is just the design of the cup. Like, you know, this, see, you can see the water, this is just the design. But this is the brown sugar milk tea. They also had like a brown sugar milk, which is without the tea, which was, they called it a latte. That one didn't have any caffeine, so you know me, when I drink my milk tea, I want the tea, I want the caffeine, right? So I decided to pick this up. This was a little bit on more the pricier side. It was like $3 something, which isn't too much off from what you'd pay for an actual tea. And looks like this is in Korean. Yeah, this is Korean. Yeah, product of Korea. Okay, so I'm excited to see what their take on boba tea is. That'll be interesting. Okay. And then I love having fried garlic on hand just to add to sushi, to salads, to anything, like eggs. So I did pick this guy up. It was $6. I thought it was like $3 something according to the tag, but it rang up as $6, so it's fine. Um, Although it like looks like that they have like they could have filled this up more. I don't know, but it is a pretty good size because like at Costco when you buy the dried garlic, it is about $5. So this was $6, and it's a pretty big jar. So can't really go wrong with it. So I did pick this up. It's just tasty to put in food. And then my husband got like a bunch of like these like mocha drinks, which he thinks are pretty good. So if you like coffee, that kind of thing, you might like that. All right, I also got these like Japanese spoons to, you know, whenever I'm like eating soup and stuff. I thought these were super cute, and they were like $1.99, so they weren't like too terribly expensive, and they were, I think they were ceramic, and they're super pretty. So I didn't think they were like too terribly expensive to the ones you see at the like Chinese market. So I got 2 of these. There you go. That's kind of what those look like. Let's see what else is in here, and then I got some yuzu drinks. Actually, no, one yuzu. You've seen me try this before. You've seen me get this before, probably. This is super tasty. There's only 60 calories, so it's not like crazy on the sugar. It's just like a nice kind of sparkling beverage. So I enjoy getting that. And then I got a Micon drink. This is, I don't know what a Micon is, but it looks like an orange. If you look at that. Yeah, it looks like an orange. So it just says Micon juice, so I've got to try that out. This one's 55 calories, so it's not too bad. This one has 44% juice in comparison to the yuzu only has 7% juice because yuzu is very sour. But this actually has a lot of juice, so that'll be good to try. Okay. And then I also got a couple bowls, like a cat bowl. This is super cute. You can use this for soy sauce, or sometimes I use these to like feed my cats like wet food. But I think this was like $2. And political party endorsements. Interesting. Let me be around. So I guess they used voting material to wrap my packaging. That's interesting. Then I got a smaller bowl like for cereal, because all my bowls are either really shallow like for pasta, or they're like really big like soup bowls. So I got one cereal bowl. I think this was like $5. I just thought it was really super cute, so I did get that one. So we have that. And then okay, next bag. Alright, I also got these cheese almond snacks. It looked really interesting. I mean, look at that. See, here's a cracker, the cheese, and then the almond. I had to try it out. I think it was like $3 or something. It was a very interesting snack. So, and I was actually watching a YouTube video recently about why Japanese people are so much more fit than people in America, and one of the biggest reasons is they do have like a lot of fast food restaurants, not nearly as much as we do here, but they do have them. But like when you go into a convenience store in Japan, they also have a lot of healthy convenience food. A lot of convenience food there, they have a lot of healthy options. Like even things that are in like boxes, like curry mixes and like the takeout, a lot of veggie like little stir fries and stuff like that. They have so much more healthier options, and of course the sizing is also a lot different. Like meal portions and stuff like that are much smaller, and like this here, this little snack is a very teeny tiny portion here. So that's what this looks like. So let's open this and try it out. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so here we go. Look at that. So this is a cracker with a nut. That smells good. an interesting combination. So it kind of has like a Ritz cracker meets cheese, almond taste, all in one. That's okay. Natural and healthy. So that was kind of good. It's definitely different. Like, so here's an example of like a lot of more healthier snacks. Like a lot of their convenience foods, as I said. Very healthy, smaller in portions, and that's why a lot of especially Japanese people are like tend to be thinner than a lot of Americans because everything is just so much different. You know, with their convenience foods. I also got these Calbee hot garlic shrimp chips. I see these at pretty much almost every Asian store, but I don't think I've seen these hot garlic ones before, and I love hot things and garlic things, so I picked out those. And then I also got this big old bag of fried shallots. I actually had these before, given to me by my dad's girlfriend. And this is a big old baggie. This kind of like the fried garlic, fried shallots. This will work really well in salads. Anything you stir fry, eggs. I like to put them on like on eggs and seasoning things. Sushi, rice bowls. It'll work in everything. It's so good. And this is a big old baggie. It'll last a while. This one was pretty inexpensive, I think. Yeah, so it was only $3.49. So this was pretty cheap. I don't know, the garlic one was like $6. I don't know why the garlic one was more expensive, but the shallots were pretty cheap. So, as I said, I recommend these, and they were just so tasty. So I highly recommend these. Again, with all those things I mentioned a little bit further back, but very versatile, and like I said, only $3. You can't beat it. Okay. So I got like this little Japanese like Daiso, yep, even Daiso branded pencil. So I picked up that. I thought that was kind of fun. And then I got like this. They have the like these like seasoning sauces that you can like cook your food with, like stir fry sauce and stuff. I saw this sriracha hot seasoning powder. To make a sriracha sauce with, you just add water, salt, sugar, garlic. I think this is made in Hawaii. Okay, so that'll be good to try out. Aloha sunset seasoning. Add hot tangy flavor to your favorite foods. All right. Okay, so this one I actually saw in a Sacramento, and I am going to subscribe at some point. I think it's called Sacktown Bites or something, and they have a food subscription boxes, which I kind of feel like I'm going to be gravitating more over to those, just because I've honestly kind of burned out on all these snack subscriptions. I mean, and they're fine and stuff like now and then, but I just ended up getting way too much, and I don't really snack a whole lot, so I'm giving a lot of it away. And I don't know, yeah, I had done so many of them and I got really burnt out. And I'm trying to eat better, like healthier and stuff. So, I ended up getting this one. I actually saw this in that crate. It's an $80 a month crate, and they have all these artisan products in it. But I'm like, the only one that really kind of stood out to me was this one. This is the Viet Q Company Authentic Vietnamese Dipping Sauce. So I'm like, when I saw it at the Japanese market, I'm like, okay, there, I could just buy it there rather than like, I don't want to spend $80 just because I want like one or two things, right? So I'm like, okay. I decided to get some just so I could get this guy. So I got this so I could try it out. They have like a couple different ones, like lemongrass, and then they had another spicy one. I actually bought some rice paper, so I'm going to try and make like the little rice wrap rolls to try out. Versatile sauce used for cooking and dipping meats, seafoods, or vegetables, or as a vinaigrette for salads. Ooh, yummy. So you can use this for like, I guess pretty much anything, dumplings. Doesn't necessarily just have to be for Vietnamese food, but it sounds like you can use it for a lot of different things. Cooking, dipping, you know, meals. So, fish sauce. What's in it? Fish, okay, yeah, fish sauce, cane sugar, lime juice, garlic, and chili peppers. Okay. So anything, yeah, that you would probably use fish sauce in, and like drunk noodles would probably get, you know, be good for this. Chili peppers. Yeah, so you can pretty much use this for like all kinds of stuff. So I'll be trying that out. I think I only paid $5 for it, so cheaper that way. Got some enoki mushrooms because I'm going to make a hot pot tonight, so I am pick some of those up. And then I did get a Ringo Kimino. I guess Ringo is an apple because this one looks like an apple. Apple juice, yeah, this one says apple juice. This drink contains juice from hand-picked apples from Amori Prefecture and the water from the Hyogo Mountains made in Japan. So these were actually kind of expensive. They were like $2.69 each, which is pretty small for this 8-ounce bottle. So we have the yuzu one, and then I'm curious about Mikan juice. Mikan. I have to look up Mikan. I think it's probably in the orange family, but I'm gonna look that up. That one also, this Ringo one also has 64% juice, so they have a good amount of juice, and the calories is only 65, so it's not too bad at all. I got a couple more mochas. And then I also got this yuzu seasoning base. I try and get it whenever I see it. They also sell this at KP International Market. They sold it here. I think it's a little bit cheaper there because I think it's maybe like $3 or $4 there. This was like $5 something. This is like a yuzu vinaigrette kind of. Yeah, because it does have orange juice, cane sugar, yuzu oil, and yuzu juice. So it's like kind of a vinaigrette. I like to use this on any sort of like poke bowls, sushi bowls. I love this stuff. I drizzle it on everything. I put it on salads. It's so good, even though it's a little bit pricey. But I saw it there and I'm like, okay, I think I'm almost out, so I decided to pick some up. Okay, so that was it for my Odo's Market haul. So once again, as you probably guessed, my camera died, but thankfully I was done showing you guys everything. But I just wanted to say, hope you guys enjoyed this haul. Please give me a thumbs up, hit that bell to get notified. I would super appreciate it, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. If you enjoy this content, I would super appreciate it. Let me know what you thought of my products in the comments below. If you've been to either of these marketplaces, anything you suggest me buying or trying out next time, I would love to hear about it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.